Good morning, Julie here from Joolsedesigns, JT Creations, and it's just a quickie. In the past I've said to make stencils, your own stencils out of cereal liners. So this is what I did. I was putting them in the oven, but I've found an easier way. So I'm just looking for more. So this is part of a cereal liner. It is quite thick. There are different types. You can't stretch it. But what I do is I fold it to the size I want. This one's folded 4 times. Then I put it on the ironing board. I just use an old tea towel and put the tea towel over and iron it on hot, and then keep lifting it and turning it over. And eventually it sticks together. You can see where I've tried to do it in tin foil, but it does stick in the tin foil. So the stencil that I'm wanting to make is similar to a chevron, and also some with just circles in. This stuff is easy to cut, as long as you've got a sharp pair of scissors. Yeah, it may be time consuming and it doesn't have to be cut perfect, but it does do the job. And if you maybe wanting more stencils, I mean, you can buy them, you can get them quite cheap, but you can pay quite dear for them. But obviously I've drawn this on. All I did was I did a line directly down the middle and just roughly drew the chevrons thick enough for me to cut out. Obviously if you're doing it for a journal and you're using sort of like distress inks and things like that, it does not have to be perfect, because you're not looking for perfection. With a junk journal, you're looking for something that is a bit wonky, if that's a word, but you're not wanting it perfect. So it doesn't matter if you've not got straight edges. So I will go quiet at the moment, because I will speed this little bit up, because the last thing you want me to do, well, the last thing you want to do is watch me cut this out. And then what we'll do is we'll do some stenciling with it. I'll use this piece of graph paper, and we've got these and these. So I'm just making sure that these are the right ones. Right, so we'll try a bit of abandoned coral. I think we'll do the round one first. So you can use anything. I mean, I've used just paint on my mat and just dabbed it with a sponge. This is just Tim Holtz Distress inks. I'm not rubbing too much. There you are. we'll do, no we won't, we'll do some green. I'm not sure if you could use textured paste through these, but for just doing a quick stencil, there you go. I'll do a bit of this. This is cracked pistachio. I am back. I just had a wee distraction there. All right, and then we'll go down with the fossilized amber. Yep. Remember to put your ink where you can put your dauber in it. Yeah, and I think we'll do some circles. You can have these, it's like any stenciling, the harder you press, you know, or the more the more ink you put on your sponge, the more intense the colour is. I mean, if you keep using your sponge without adding ink, it's not going to be as intense. As you can see, it's getting a little bit more lighter, but it makes an ideal background. I'll try a little bit green with this. Well, I think it's the cracked pistachio that's on here, but it'll be a bit of both. Because I did use the twisted citron there. See, it's quite light. There you are. So I'll get you there. And I mean, that was just a doubled one. That was just a doubled one, and as you can see, I made a mistake there. The petal goes into the leaf. It was meant to sit like that, and this one is just a single one. And I just did like a tropical kind of leaf. So if you wanted to, you could add some of these, and these do move a bit, so you just, and that's it, that's just faded. Hi, that's me back again. Right, so we're just, I've put some more ink on this one. This one's a little harder to do with the sponging, but there you can see. So there, where we had a plain just with coffee or tea spritz in, you've now got that. So it's up to you how you you know, what you put on, what you cut out. This one shows me cutting out this one. It is better if you fold this up. I mean, the cereal liners are quite large, but you're not wanting a great big huge, but fold it into 4 and then iron it. with a hot iron, keep it, you know, keep watching it, and it does melt these layers into one. You still will get some a little bit of separation. You could see it when I was cutting it slightly, but apart from that, I mean, I think maybe I would take these in a little bit more, but I quite like that, and I like the circles. Those 3 circles I did cut with the punch. It was a little bit tricky, it didn't like it. So I mean, you can use your punches, if you've got butterfly punches, anything like that. See, it did come out. It's not difficult. You know, you can use any shaped punches. Right, so as I was saying, it is best to use this, the cereal packets, and fold them into 4. It can separate a little bit, but it does make it more robust. It's easier to hold on the paper. This is a double one. If it's just a small one, you know, you can dab it on, but you can use these on your digital sheets, on plain sheets, on, you know, on envelopes, you know, just sort of like make them a little bit more interesting. I'm not putting a lot of this on, but there you are. We've got another one. Right, this is thistles, so we'll do quite a bit of green on this. There you are. I would put purple on, but I haven't brought a I haven't brought a purple ink pad with me, but I have got red and blue, so we'll try that. So I'm just going to get another ink pad. I'm just dabbing some blue over the top and make it go purple. Yeah, and we'll try a little bit of the light blue. This one's Mermaid Ocean. It's one thing, then they're not, oh dear, that's a bit much. They're not complicated, so that's more thistle-y colours. Yeah. There you go. So that's that. So thank you for watching. I hope this helps anybody to practice with stencils. If you're thinking about going into stenciling, you know, you can do your own just to practice before you go out and spend a lot of money, or you can just add to your stencils with some little cheap ones. They just fit in an envelope, you know, just mark the envelope with stencils. So thank you for joining me. If you would like to see more, please subscribe. If you hit the bell, you will get notifications when I upload another video. So Bye.